For many years, many Tasmanians have worked to see our state have its own men's team. This still remains the ambition of many Tasmanians, including me, and it will happen one day, mark my words. But for Tasmania to have not yet been given an opportunity to have its own women's team is an even harder slap in the face for Tasmanian footy people. There have been many excuses delivered by the AFL over many years to deny Tasmania a men's AFL team, and I personally don't accept any of them. But none of them, particularly the one used most often, that Tasmania can't afford it, none of them can possibly be applied to a Tasmanian women's team. We can afford our own women's team, we deserve one, and we should right now be developing one for inclusion next year in the inaugural league of the AFL women's competition. Given Tasmania's passion for the game, the widespread social benefits of having elite sporting teams based in Tasmania, we believe Tasmania will be the perfect place for a women's team based in Tassie with Tasmania in its name. Shamefully, neither the AFL nor the Tasmanian state government were prepared to seriously entertain the idea. Short-sightedness and a lack of leadership and interest from Tasmanian Premier Will Hodgman meant that there was not enough political pressure on the AFL to allow Tasmania to make a bid. As Fairfax footy writer Caroline Wilson so aptly put it, Tasmania was shafted. Again. So why does the AFL continue to shaft Tasmania? Well, the AFL is obsessed with increasing the revenue it receives from television rights. That's why it puts so much of its effort and cash into establishing new franchise clubs in Western Sydney and the Gold Coast, because it will help grow the national viewing audience and therefore the value of the broadcast rights. The AFL knows that Tasmanians will keep watching and keep supporting AFL even if we don't have our own Tasmanian team, so it treats us with contempt and takes us for granted. It seems that the only equality on show is that the push for a Tassie women's team is just as equally ignored by the AFL as a push for a Tassie men's team. So now, instead of being able to ply their skills in an elite competition in front of their home crowds, Tasmania's top players will have to wait an unknown period of time for the league to get its act together and give Tasmania what it deserves. Next year, while women in other parts of Australia can play at the top level, Tasmania's top female footballers have been told, and I'll quote, to bide their time in the State League. The AFL's claim that a North Melbourne women's team, which I have to point out does not even exist yet, will be a, quote, Tasmanian team is utter rubbish. Tasmania will not have its own team until the team is based in Tasmania, has Tasmania in its name and plays every single one of its home games in Tasmania.